Hey, BIM students, this is Mr. Colbert. We're going to be working through lesson 7.12. This is going to be working with currency and percentage formatting in Microsoft Excel. I have done the typing for this exercise, so you didn't have to watch me do that. We're using the default font and size according to directions, and that's going to be, for this version of Excel, Calibri 11 point. The first thing they want us to do is to resize all the columns so that all data is displayed. The fastest way to do this is to select the entire worksheet. So between A and 1, we're going to do the Select All button right here. We're going to go to Home, Cells, Format, and Auto-Fit Column Width, like so. So that will give us this, it'll resize all of the columns so that that's doing, that it's well. We're going to save this as Nike because this is supposed to be a worksheet, I'm sorry, a spreadsheet for a Nike store. I'm going to save that in this laptop's documents. If you're working in a networked environment, you may save in your home directory, your H drive if you're at school. So I'm going to hit save. So they ask us to merge and center cell A1 across columns A through D. So we're going to highlight A1 and then go through D1, merge and center. The same thing for A2 and A3. You have to do those one row at a time. We're going to apply a bottom border to cell, the merge cell A3. So it will look like that. And we're going to format column A to be text. You can tell right now these invoice numbers are, they're going to their default format as data because they're right aligned within the cell. So we're going to click, go to the home ribbon, the number group, and we're going to click that and pull down until we find text. And you can see once we format that as text, we won't be able to use these numbers in calculations. And they're going to be aligned at the left. So you can tell that they're formatted as text like that. So they want us to select cells C6 through C20. And my favorite way to do those selections is to come up here to the name box, type C6 colon C20. When I hit enter, it will highlight this. And they want us to display that as currency. So there are two formats that are very similar, but with just a slight difference. Okay, the first is currency. And you can see when you do a currency format, it sets it to 2 decimal places, which it's done here. And then it puts a dollar sign directly in front of the first number, like that. So that is currency format. You also have a second format called accounting, where the dollar sign is always at the left side of the cell, and then the number is going to be at the right side of the cell. So you can see that. So the specific format that they want is the currency format. It's where that dollar sign is right up against the number. So they want us to go to cells D6 to D20, enter, and they want us to format this one as percentage. And percentage is going to be here. But they also want us to do this percentage with 0 decimal places, like so. They want column D to be center aligned. And then they want us to do some page layout settings. The first one is they want it to be centered both horizontally and vertically. So we're going to go to page layout. That setting is under margins and custom margins. So we're going to center on page horizontally and vertically. I'm sorry, horizontally and vertically. We're going to print grid lines. So that's page layout, sheet options, print. We'll do a proofread. And if we want to do a print preview, this is what that would look like if we were to print it out. You can see it's centered vertically, horizontally. You see the grid lines and then all of the options that we did there. So again, the major focus of this exercise was this currency format right here. That's going to be on home, number, and currency. And then the second is the percent format, which is home, number, drop down. You can also use this one, this percent style, and then use these guys to manipulate the number of decimal places. So that's going to be saved as Nike. And as soon as you get that done, you just submit it through Google Classroom. Please email me if you have questions. Thank you.